Hi, and welcome to Headspace for Educators. I'm Samantha Snowden, a kids and family mindfulness expert. In this difficult moment, teachers face unique challenges, whether it's planning new homeschool lessons or simply keeping kids engaged during class. As an educator, you probably already know that it can be challenging for kids to wind down and focus in the classroom. And you may be finding it to be even more challenging now that your normal school routines are changing. Here are some tips from a video I created with Headspace about helping kids at bedtime. But you can use these same techniques in the classroom before difficult transitions or with students who have had a hard time calming down. It can be hard for anyone to sleep when we still have lots of thoughts in our minds. And this is especially true for kids. Now that we're spending more of our days at home, it's important to work with your kids on developing healthy bedtime routines. Sit down with your family and make a list of all the things that help them to wind down and fall asleep. These might be things like taking a warm bath, drinking a warm cup of tea, or maybe turning down the lights or turning off technology 30 minutes before bedtime. Making your child a part of this process will help them to start to think about things that help them calm down and rest as they transition into sleep mode at night. But even with a strong bedtime routine, some nights it just may be more challenging for them to calm their active mind. So I'm going to share a few meditation techniques that'll hopefully have your little ones snoozing in no time. These can be done with a favorite stuffed animal in hand or while listening to soothing music that your child enjoys. A great activity to try is a simple standing meditation. This is a nice way to get your kids to think about shifting their minds from all the excitement of the day into a more present and restful state at night. Start by having your child stand still and close their eyes. Invite them to begin slowly shifting their weight from side to side. And anytime their minds begin to wander, ask them to focus on the feeling of their feet pressing into the floor. In using the feet as a point of focus, we're bringing their attention to the farthest point from their head. So this is a really concrete way to think about slowing down their minds as they get ready for bed. This next activity is what I like to call a butterfly body scan. This modification to the traditional body scan technique gives kids an imaginative and concrete way to focus and check in with how they're feeling. Instead of broadly asking your child to think about how each body part feels, invite your child to start by imagining a butterfly landing on their shoulder. As you continue to name each part of the body, ask your child to imagine the butterfly is following along. You can encourage them to simply notice things like pressure or warmth or tingling as the butterfly flutters about. And at each of the butterfly stops, you can invite your child to share the sensations that they notice and to quietly say goodnight to that part of the body. Another great way to help your children to wind down before bed is to have them do some belly breathing. This can be done while listening to soothing music that your child enjoys. You can have your child grab their favorite stuffed animal and place it on their belly while lying in bed. Invite them to close their eyes and focus on moving the animal up and down with each breath. You can have them say the words breathe in, breathe out as a whisper or silently in their minds. It can also be useful to have them imagine that they're helping the animal go to sleep as they themselves are drifting off. I hope these tips help make your family's bedtimes more mindful and calm. And if you're looking for more ways to practice mindfulness with your kids, be sure to check out our new Monster Meditations from Andy and our friends at Sesame Street.
It's Elmo's friend, Mr. Andy.
Hello, Elmo.
Hi, Mr. Andy.
I'm Samantha Snowden, and thanks very much for watching.